Well, hello everyone. Taylor here. Another episode of KKG. Hope y'all are doing good. And look what I got today. We have a customer's S2000 in. It's blue, as y'all can tell. Black fenders. It's been resprayed from factory color once already. The paint job did not turn out the greatest. The customer was not happy with it after the spray was done, so we're going to go ahead and do it again. It's super tiger stripey, super dry, super modelly, so we're going to see if we can't get it a little better. So here it is. I'm going to do quite a bit of filming on this one as I go along, because we are going to tear this car down. I am going to remove all the seals, both bumpers, headlights, take the hood off, remove the mirrors off the vehicle, pull all the trimming, pull the hardtop off of it, antenna, the works. We're going to definitely do this car right. I just noticed a little dent in the door that I am going to fix. Anything that I find imperfected on this car, I am definitely going to get taken care of. He does not want the hardtop repainted, but we are going to go ahead and take care of all these scratches. That's something that he is not going to pay for, but we're just going to head and gonna get done for him. I don't want to send this thing back with these scratches in the roof. But if you guys can look here, there is still leftover paint all over the glass that the prior person did not even remove. And he paid a whole lot more for this paint job than what we're even going to charge him. So for that, I feel pretty happy about. I'm going to give him a good deal, and I'm hoping it'll turn out better than the last one. Very thankful for the customers I have coming right now. And actually, if I get this one done and this customer's happy with it, he's going to bring me another one. Another S2000, except it's going to be like the newer Coyote Blue. Something along the lines of it. So we're going to get that one done as well. Man, I'm just so happy right now. I got an S2000 sitting in my garage that I get to paint. And little sneak peek for you. I'm not driving this car nowhere, but it is kind of cool. It's got a charger on it. I'm not sure the brand, Rotex maybe or something, but very, very clean. A little dark under there, but that's alright. It's a customer's car. So like I said, fenders are coming off, everything. We're taking the car down, getting everything perfected on it. And while I'm here on the camera, I'm going to go ahead and circle that dent so I can make sure to get it. I just noticed it while we were standing here. This car's pretty dang straight as far as the body goes itself, but we definitely got some work ahead of us on it. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get some of these circled. So them are just some of the obvious dents. If you look down the side of the car, you can see them. There's actually a couple Audis right here, right in that area. But overall, body's really straight on this thing. You going right in here. You going right here. But so yeah, bear with me. I know this is boring as all heck. I don't know if you guys can see any of that tiger striping, but it's super like light over here, light and heavy spots all over. Over here it's super heavy. So we're gonna get this one straight as an arrow. There's scratches in it. They painted the seals, so before I paint this, I'm gonna go in and get this seal fixed up. If you look in the jams, they just did a terrible job of putting everything back together. They painted the tops of these seals. They're all painted inside there, so we're gonna go ahead and get this fixed up. Look at this. They didn't even remove the strikers. Couldn't take the strikers off, didn't take anything, didn't remove nothing on this poor car, so I'm definitely not gonna do that twice to him. Didn't get the backs of the mirror sprayed. they're all dry and everything there. So I'm not bashing the other painter by no means. I'm just pointing out the imperfections that I'm going to definitely try to put a mindset on to make better for this gentleman this time, because like I said, he's already had it done once. He's doing it twice now. I don't want him to have to do it a third time after I'm done with it. I hope it can just be done and he can be happy with it. So on that note, I'm going to get a few things situated in here, and I'm going to get started tearing into this S2000. I am so ready to do this one. Thanks for watching. Y'all are my motivation. Seeing every one of you guys check out my videos, knowing y'all are out there doing the same thing as I am, trying to just help everyone else out. That's what it's all about. I'm not here to make a bunch of money. I'm not here to get famous. I am here to take us back to what the home roots and do a solid for everybody. So that's what I'm going to do here at Klutch'n Colors Garage, and I really hope Steven enjoys his S2000 once he gets it back. Alright everyone, so I'm trucking along. I got the hard top off. I got the tail lights out on both sides. The prior person did not remove the tail lights when they painted it, so I have some cleaning to do on the tail lights to get them back in good shape, but no big deal there, no extra expense to the customer. And then check this out, there's overspray all over everything inside this bay. But nonetheless, I wanted to show you guys, I got this fender off, and this headlight is just wobbly. If you guys can see that, I mean, the whole thing just wobbles. There's overspray on the headlight. But I got to look and I was like, man, what's holding this in? There's no bolt here. If you come up to this side, to the inside, there's no bolt down in here, it's gone. So I got to looking, there's one 10mm bolt, and it is right here. This one 10mm is holding everything, holding the headlight in. That's it, this one little 10. So as soon as I take that out and unclip it, this headlight will come out. And they didn't take them out either, so they're full of overspray, so I gotta clean these up as well. Customer doesn't know it, but I'm gonna polish up his headlights for him, free of charge. Get those all done up and get him shiny again. They actually have clear coat on the headlights. I don't know if y'all can see that in the video or not, but there's totally clear coat on those. You can see the tape lines and everything. So yeah, I understand some people. Like I said, he's paid the prior person a whole lot more than I, and they didn't even take the taillights out. They didn't take the hardtop off. They even painted the jams blue. So when they did that, they said, let's not take the seal off, let's just paint it blue as well. So it was painted blue, and everything. They painted the strikers blue, the door, whatever you want to call that there, the guide, I guess. They painted it, everything got painted on this poor car, but we're gonna do them solid. Like I said, I'm here to make things as right as I can, and it's definitely not doing things like that. So I'm really hoping I can convince him to let me jam this. At first he did not want me to jam it, so I've slowly been talking to him, trying to get the budget within reason to get this thing jammed, because I know I can make it look a whole lot better. I don't know if I can make it perfect, but I definitely know I can make it a little bit cleaner. So I think the gunmetal gray that he's going to go with is just going to look really good on this car. It's got a black hardtop. He wants to keep it black, so we'll just leave it the way it is and get everything else for him. So I'm going to get this headlight out and kind of go from there. Go get that headlight out. Work on getting the doors off. We are doing the molding, or excuse me, doing the jams. So I am going to remove the doors. I'll remove this panel, this panel, this panel. I will remove all the seals off the doors. Remove the door panel. Remove the mirror off the door. If you look here, they taped off just the glass last time, so this is blue, so I'm gonna have to tape off the glass, paint this piece black, and then tape the glass, the whole piece off, and then paint this gunmetal. because I don't want to keep that blue and I don't want it gunmetal. I want it back to black. And then I'm gonna get all of the blue extra crud off this car. So keep watching, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get it done. It also has got clear coat on it all over, overspray all over it. So I'm totally going to fix this one up for him as well. Oh yeah, and he wants this spoiler painted to match and put on the back as well. So I'll make sure to get that done up for him as well. Absolutely. Make sure this ain't on his seat. Bam. Then I'll make sure all that's taped up real nice and good before we start shooting. There you guys go. Pretty gangster setup. It's a Rotex. I'm digging it. Told the lady I want to sell the Datsun and the wagon now and pick me up an S2000. She just kind of chuckled. But I'm going to definitely make sure to, we're going to paint match inside the gas door and the gas cap. We're going to paint match all the way around, paint match all this. We're just going to paint match everything, make sure everything's nice and good. All this I'll make sure to get sprayed both directions there and here. Get the mirrors all done. Look, there's still tape on this mirror from the last person. Awesome, now that I got all that done, I'm gonna work on probably getting these doors off. What I'm gonna do actually is one of the doors will go right here. I'm gonna drill 2 holes and mount the door through this side right in this area. And then I will figure out where to mount the other one. I might mount it off that shelf over there. I might build something and hang it down right over into this area, or I might go get some angle iron, some flat iron, and drill some holes and build a little rolly cart for a door stand, kind of like what you can buy. So I got a couple of different options on what I can do. I got a couple days to do this car, so yeah, that's about the gist of that for now. Like I said, I'm going to work on, I think, getting the doors off. I got to get the back bumper off, got to get the hood off. Got some work ahead of us here, but I'm digging this one. This is going to be one of my favorite ones. New day. We got the wife out here, DA, in that side of the car. I tore into this side last night. This side's pretty scuffed. We got some minor to do around there, you know, the uppers. But I started in on this jam. I got everything off of it. I just got to tape up a few things, and then I'll continue to blast these jams out. She's gonna get that fender, hood, this side, the door. I'll have the wife do this whole side of the car. I'll probably do the back bumper and the front bumper, and we'll get the fender back on. So hope y'all enjoy the video. New day here, everyone. We are trucking on this S2K. So I have found all of the dents on the car, all of them. And if not, I will find some more. So I blocked the doors with my big block, and it revealed these. So I came in and opened them all up a little bit more. So he is going to have one straight car once we get it all done. Fenders were good, hood's good. It's just quarters, doors. I got a spot on the back bumper I got to fix as well. So with that being said, guys, I'm actually going to film slapping some mud on this thing and kind of let you guys see. It looks dirty, but it is actually pretty dang clean where I'm going to be mudding. So I'm going to get some mud on a board and dig into this thing. What is going on, YouTubers? I am getting my butt kicked. I am day 3 into this. I got the car very late on Wednesday. I think it was like 7 or 8 o'clock Wednesday when I got it. I stayed up till like 5 in the morning that first day, getting the car took apart. Thursday I worked on it majority of the day, but we did have Thanksgiving, so I had to go do Thanksgiving activities with the family. Then yesterday I worked on it all day long, prepping and prepping and prepping, and just one thing after another, went and got paint, and then I had to go do another little job, and just had a whole bunch of stuff come up kinda in the midst of it all. But nonetheless, it is in sealer. So I went with white sealer only because I had leftover sealer from the wagon, and I figured instead of buying some, I will just seal it white and then use 2-to-1 on the paint to get better coverage on it. I do have some cleaning. I had fucking bugs land in it, so good thing this is my sealer. With it being sealer, I can come in and scuff those spots. So I'll come scuff out all the bugs and get them all out. But S2K is looking pretty good. I'm gonna get some paint mixed up and shoot this thing. Alright, so I got it all jammed. Hit a few little spots. So I got this side jammed, gunmetal gray. This one's coming out pretty clean. I had a few setbacks. All the trunks done inside and out, or inside, top and bottom. So had some setbacks, but powered through them. Coming out real nice. Gonna be great. So stay tuned. Alright everyone, it is all gray, minus the hardtop. I have bugs flying around. I had one land right there. Tried getting it out and ran it, so I'm gonna have to take care of that tomorrow. But everything is gray except for this. And you know, very minimal dirt. Nothing I can't nib out tomorrow before we clear. And yeah, I'm beat. I've been at this all day for the last 3 days. I got a lot of hours into this car, but looking pretty dang good, all things considered. I'll fill you guys in tomorrow. I'm gonna get ready for some bed, and check this out. Ladies out here doing some pinstriping. They're coming along. Catch y'all tomorrow. Got y'all. Anyways, we got this one all painted up. Yep, this one's all good to go. Pretty happy with it overall. Got a few little chunks of dirt in some places. I have to reshoot the trunk. I don't know what the hell happened there, but it fisheyed like crazy. So I'm gonna reshoot the trunk and the hood. I don't know if y'all can see them. There's definitely, yeah, you can see them there. There's a couple fish eyes. It only happened on the hood and the trunk. The rest of the panels came out really nice. Bumpers came out good. Nothing in them. They came out real nice. This one came out good. No fish eyes. Couple little chunks of dirt. Little heavy spot. Little chunk of, oh, that's a bug. You guys see that one? That's a bug. Right there. So I gotta get him out. But overall, man, these laid real nice. Little chunk of dirt. Just a couple little dirties. Nothing too crazy. It's kind of the first time I've been checking them out myself. The doors came out real good. Yeah. Had my air hose come off and hit somewhere in here, so I had to fix it yesterday. There's one little spot here and one little spot there. You can still kind of see. I don't know if you guys can see them there, but just little spots. So I'm gonna leave those. I might touch this up, and when I re-clear the trunk, I might re-clear that as well. So, but what I'm gonna do is kind of clean everything up. Start getting all the dirt out of everything to make sure that there's nothing crazy in these fenders, or quarters or doors or anywhere else on the car that shows up. I just kind of want to make sure that this thing is solid before it goes back to the customer. This is a soldier here from Fort Hood, and like I've already said, his car has been repainted and once already, and the last paint job was, well, let me just say, I feel it was worse off than mine. So that's just my feelings. I could be completely wrong. People could agree, disagree, have their own feelings on it. But I feel mine came out definitely cleaner than the last one, more smooth, no tiger striping, anything of that nature. So overall, I am happy with it, and I hope the customer is well. So once I get it all cleaned up, there's no reason he shouldn't be. But I might feel some of that. I'm just going to probably 1,500, maybe 2,000, denib all this, the whole quarter, fenders, doors, etc., and then buff them up. Use the wool wheel, clean them up there, and then finish them out with good compound, a little bit of wax, and give him a nice quality paint job. I am really happy with this color on this car. It looks awesome. Few pieces of dirt in that one that I need to get out, but nonetheless, all doable. Got the infrared on them. I've had it on all night. I've been out here just constantly kind of moving the infrared around. I got the heater on. Left the big light on all night and had the infrared. So it's currently, I don't know, probably 70. I'm hoping about 70 in here. I'd say maybe mid-60s. Let's take a look. The one saying right at 70. I don't know if that's seeable. Bam. 70. And that's on the old Mac. And then in here somewhere, right here, we have another one, and it's actually reading right about 70 as well. So in the box, right about 70. So actually not a bad temperature. My activator on the clear coat calls for between 60 and 70 degrees for curing. So actually perfect. It says right here, catalyst is recommended for temperatures from 60 to 70. So, perfect. Yep. And with that being said, I'm gonna get to work. Hey everyone. Hope y'all are doing well. I know I'm getting my butt kicked with this S2000. Yeah, I'm still working on it. I don't know if I did a paint video or not on it, but it is all painted nice and silver. I had some imperfections on it, so I went ahead and take care of them. Well then, heck, one led to another, and I'm in the process of a full cut and buff on this car. It is going to be so stinking nice when it's done. We've done 3 stages so far. So I do a 4-step, I do a good cut, then I do a swirl remove, and then I do a lesser of a cut, and then I do a polish, glaze, real nice glaze polish on it. Use all Meguiar's. Here's their mirror glaze that I've been using. This is their final stage, 7. I mean, they have a whole lot more, but this is what I go to for my 4-step. So that's final number 1. I don't use their number 1, which is like way up on the 8 or 10 scale. I always start with a 5, only because the cars come out really good before we even cut and buff them. so no need to. So I start with the good old number 2, which is their fine cut cleaner, and then I go to a swirl remover, which is a number 3 cut, so a little bit lesser from the 5 to the 3, and then I go to a machine glaze, which is a 1 cut, and then I finish it off with this number 7 here. So I've already done these 3 and getting ready to do that final 1 on this thing. So it'll be this one here. We'll bust it out and then I'll take the tape off, take it outside, wash it, get it clean. So some big news, I've had to take a little bit of time off from this car. We're actually looking at a shop. So we might have a good lead on one. It's 3 buildings. So I'd be able to use 1 building for paint and body, 1 building for mechanic, and 1 building for woodworking, stereo, fiberglass, things like that. And then it also has an office on the building as well, heat and AC, so the lady to be able to do all my bookkeeping. Anyways, this customer's coming for this car today. It's like, oh, I don't know, 3:30-ish, and he will be here at 5:30. So yeah, it's 3:35. He's gonna be here at 5:30 to pick this thing up. So I still gotta get it final, still gotta do the headlights, still gotta put the markers in, and then right up here, I have a little duck bill for it that he had added as well, and I'm going to get that put on for him. So this is one beautiful, beautiful S2K. Looks so much better silver than it did blue. So I hope y'all are enjoying this as much as I am. I haven't filmed this one quite like I wanted to, but kind of been in a jam and had some problems at the place that I live at, so been working on getting into a new house and things of that nature. So we're looking into a new house, we're looking into a shop. We're gonna get Klutch'n colors in a facility and actually do this the right way. It's been working real well out of the garage at the house, but code enforcement don't like it. So I do use filters. Everything is done right when I paint. Here are all these filters. I mean, if you look, they get just covered. So that was from this job. My filters do get used. I do use them. So I don't know what the problem is with it. Can't run a business out of a house, I guess. So we're just gonna put it on the map. I'm gonna get back to this. Stay tuned for a final finished S2K. Got the wagon posted up with it. Look at this beautiful car. This thing came out 100. We jammed it, so all the jams match. Beautiful, beautiful S2000. We got the duck bill put on. I think he is going to be extremely happy. Look at the 8th gen reflection in that. Yes. So worked up number 6 on this one. Full color change. Went from blue to this silver, and then we did a full cut and buff on it while it was here. I got all the bumpers, everything lined up way better than when it came in last time, or when it came in the first time. Bumpers weren't lined up, nothing was sitting right on this car. Now it is gorgeous. So we got a space case here with it, looking good as always. So, oh man, this thing's always falling down. Bam, there it is. Dirty, dirty. But all right, I hope y'all enjoyed. I'm just waiting for the customer to show up. He's gonna pick that one up tonight, and I think he's gonna be extremely happy with it. So another one out of the garage. Thanks for watching.